Hey everybody, this is Patrick with my new friend Robert Ciolino, Executive General Manager with Voice America. And, we submitted a proposal to them for our own radio show last week, put it together, and he's about to tell us if it was accepted or not. So I asked him if we could record this so I could share the moment with you all, because I am only as good as our team. And I appreciate it. So thanks for Robert. Thanks for being here. Thanks for letting me do this. I do want to just share it with the rest of the team that make up Certainty. So
you're so welcome. Pardon me, Patrick. Hello, Patrick's team, all of you. And man, I've got great news. I really do. Super excited. I was saying that let's do a happy dance and raise the roof, right? Because honestly, thank you all so much, Patrick, as well, for putting the work that you put into the proposals. And quite honestly, it's the best prepared proposal I've received in at least 10 months. I mean, this year, if not in the last 10 months.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, you're so welcome. The detail in it, the logistics behind the 13 episodes, everything was really put together so honestly better than anything I've received in such a long time.
Wow. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm a detail person, if nothing else. The guys, the team will attest to that. Some call it something else, anal retentive or OCD or something, but I am definitely a detail person. So
I'll just find that. We probably the team. We're similar on those respects, I think. Yeah, I hear you there. And also, just a thought that went into everything there, and just how nicely it was put together. You made my job so easy, because the presentation ran really well. There wasn't a single no, pardon me, in the group, which is great. So we had a full lean in from everybody.
That's fantastic.
So, so everybody's loving that.
We're pretty passionate about what we're doing, and the chance to be able to get it out to more people. We're hearing more and more confirmation that we're on the right track, right? And that the messaging is resonating with people. And so chance to do this on a larger scale through Voice America and your mentorship. I'm really excited. Do you mind sharing a little bit about what the next steps are? What we, there's some mentorship that happens for a few weeks, and then the pilot. Maybe you can go over that if you've got it here.
Yeah, that's great. So what happens next? So you and I get to do some really fun stuff here on this Zoom call, right? It'll be really fun, sort of more paperwork oriented-ish. However, we're going to be selecting the launch date, and time of your show. So we're going to do that next and see what's on the live schedule and grab that, because what happens usually after a pitch day is everybody's grabbing live time slots. So we want to go there and get something before something disappears. And sometimes they still disappear, but we'll get it all put together, and we'll pick that. And then we're going to also pick the launch date, which is going to be somewhere between 8 weeks and 12 weeks out, just depending upon where it launches, what your schedule looks like. Maybe you're taking a vacation, whatever that is. So We'll put that together. And then through that 8 to 12 week process, you and I are going to set a weekly scheduled meeting. We can move it, we can change it. It's fluid if we need to. And we're going to start down that road. You're going to be receiving an onboarding portal that's going to allow you and your team to select a lot of things, permanent title of the show, if it's going to change. Also music soundtracks for the music. We'll be writing openers, closers, rejoiners, scripts for voiceover work. That'll be behind the show production. Those will come back and forth to you as well. You'll be reaching out to your people that you really want to bring on as those interviews, as you so well, scheduled out during that 13-week review in the actual proposal. And I will be working with you and whoever else on your team, with social media pieces. I'll let them know how our system works. So I'm at their disposal as I am at your disposal. And then you and I are going to go over best practices, right? I mean, you're already a speaker. You already know how to. And you and I are going to go over the nuts and bolts of that. We'll do some mock interviews.
Wonderful.
We're going to pick gear if you don't already have audio gear. I don't know. Do you have any sound gear already?
It's one question I had, because if you recommend specific headset or something, by all means, I want that input.
Well, we'll take a look at what you have, and if it fits the needs, and if not, we can go through a list of what's going to work perfectly for that. So you and I will do that as well, and then you can order that from whoever you want to order that from. We'll get that sound checked, and then we'll start working on things together. So we'll also look at broadcast schedule looks like, what we're going to be doing in that space. What far as how do we start to promote and practice for promotion of the show. So we're going to be building a launch team. So you and your team are going to build another team within that, letting people know that, hey, about a week before you, all of this really great information, the link to the show, what the first episode is going to be about, and you're going to get them in place so that they can push it out to everybody they know as well. Landslide of people, right, to the first episode.
Right.
And we'll be promoting it. We start cross promoting the show about a week before the show launches throughout our network through an audio promotion on the front of site for Voice America in that large banner rotation stating that you're a new show and featured shows. So we're going to do a lot of promotion as well. And you and I are just going to do a lot of work together along that 8 weeks.
Yeah,
so,
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
I'm looking forward to learning it. I was excited that not only is the show broadcast live, but then again 12 hours later to cover other parts of the world, and then it's put out to all the podcast channels, the Spotify and Audible and those. That's amazing. So I'll go ahead and wrap this video up, guys. I don't want to drag it on too long. We can keep talking, Robert, but just wanted y'all to hear from the horse's mouth, from the man, the myth himself, Mr. Robert Ciolino. Thanks for doing that. I really appreciate it. We're very excited. So
we are too. Thank you, team. You guys and gals did great.